Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today I'm going to be working in my September Smashbook. So this is kind of an exciting video. I have started working in my Smashbook already. I wanted to walk you through the pages and the things that I've got set up in here already, and then just kind of talk to you about real life updates, some fun things happening. And so I don't want to like be clickbait or anything like that. I just wanted to put together a spread here after I show you what I've got. I'm going to be putting together a spread for Go Wild. And so I've decided September 1st that I wanted to Go Wild for the first time, and the tickets for general admission released today on September 1st, and I've decided to go. So I'm going to put together a spread for Go Wild. I've been trying to like print out my ticket. It's not working, and so for Smashbook purposes, I'm not going to worry so much about it. I'll try to figure out how to print the ticket for a binder or a planner that I put together for later on when I actually do go to Go Wild. But for right now, I just want to do the Smashbook part of it. So I did pull supplies. I've got stickers here. I've got Sophia's stickers here. I've got some more stickers, washi, like a random scrap of like origami paper, and then of course my Smashbook. So I'm gonna move everything to the side and kind of show you what I've done so far. Now this is September 1st, and we are like afternoon. And one of the things that I'm realizing about Smashbooking is that I love it. So I've been doing it less than a day and I've already just so enjoyed the process. And so I have mentioned in my September lineup video that Smashbooking really feels like my vibe, and so far it absolutely is. I've always been the type of person to collect ephemera and that kind of thing. And so the idea of a Smashbook, which is really to take a book and then smash things into it, all the memorabilia, the ephemera, like you can use like scrapbook materials, but really you're just kind of like casually scrapbooking, like gluing in, taping in, putting in, smashing in all of the like scraps of your life. That has really been my vibe. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Again, it's only been day one, but I've already enjoyed it. I don't think have the time to devote to it all the time, but I'm going to try to do stuff daily. And it's really, again, it's really just the scraps of my life. And so this is what I've got so far. This little piece right here came from the Costco magazine, which was in my mail this morning on September 1st. And then I did pull a couple of like samples and did this kind of washi dashboard. It's really crooked, but I thought, you know, I would just kind of do this as like the opening scene of September, and I'll eventually, I think, stamp the date here, but I am going in chronological order here, so this is basically the first and just moving forward. But then this card, I actually had two of these. I placed two orders with Sweet Kwai Design, and so for the month of August, I'm assuming, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be for September as well, but this was the journaling card. On the back of it has their like social media handles, but I got two of these cards, and so I put in one right here just to kind of like give it that fall vibe. Right, so far so good. And then here, this is like totally like, to me, this is my style, and I know it's totally random, but this is what Smashbooking feels like to me. And again, I've loved it so far, the one day I've done it. And so I had this like random envelope that was bright pink, so bright pink anyway. And so I stuck that in there just because like I wanted to cut out like a circle shape just to kind of like add to it. I liked the like stamp right here. It came from Chicago. I'm not quite sure what it was. It was mail from my husband, but he had a bright pink envelope for one of his pieces of mail that arrived in the mailbox. So that was there. And then I actually started off with this. So one of the things that happened yesterday, really, but today, was I fell down to the rabbit hole of looking for like maybe some sneaks of the Happy Planner pumpkin discs. So they are like, they did released yesterday on the 31st of August, a sneak peek of like an orange disc with a pumpkin cutout, and you can see how terribly I draw, but that was my version of that. I did color it in with like a kind of a drier orange Crayola marker. Wrote this out, put the preview, which is going to be Tuesday of next week, and then my mom came over, and we were kind of hanging out. I did my nails. You can see here my mom and I decided to wear the same set, so this set has 24 nails in it, and they're press-on nails, and so I did hers, and then I was like, well, let me try to see if I can find a set for myself. And so I put my 10 on, her 10 on, and then there were like 4 more, and so I I taped down. You can see it's like really bad tape too, but I taped down one of the ones that we didn't use of the 4. And so I put that down there. I also was eating breakfast, and so I saved the packaging because I took out the packaging or the cream cheese from the packaging, and so I had that there. Normally I would just recycle that. And then that was pretty much it. One other note was something that happened a little bit earlier this morning. The Daily Grind started posting sneak peeks of their spooky discs, which is actually kind of cool. I'm not a huge fan of like plastic discs, and it looked like plastic discs. This is more exciting because it looked like metal, but they're releasing that, and so I'm just kind of like watching out to see what that's going to be like. That sneak peek is going, or that preview is going to be tomorrow, so that's exciting. So anyway, then there was lots of blank space around this, and so I decided to add these stickers. These stickers came from the Temu date dots or date covers or like they're numbers basically, but I've been using them as date covers. I mean, at the bottom they have like the blank dots, and so I decided to use that to fill it in. I was going to go back in and like add little pumpkins, like better looking pumpkins than that one, but then, you know, I just thought it was fine. I'm just gonna move on. And so then I went to get my mail. There was the Costco magazine, like that I got this from. I pulled out like one that was a Disney cruise. So yeah, I've been trying to talk to my husband about taking a Disney cruise. We have two young girls, one who's 6 and one who's 9 months. And so it's really for my older daughter. She loves Disney cruising. She's been on one, and says she's wanting to go on another one. And so anyway, I just saved that just to kind of like remind myself this is something that's been on the wish list. And so put that in there. I stuck an envelope in here as well, and it's kind of tipped in like this. You can see I just taped it on the other side. I added a couple of stickers from my stash, Follow Your Heart, and then this one, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like some weird blue ink on it, and I would not use that in a planner spread, but like for this, you know, it's like so casual and messy and, you know, just kind of whatever, that I thought it would work well here. So inside here is another sheet from the Costco magazine, and so it's Magical Friends Make Magical Holidays, and then this one is Short Waves. You know, it talks about taking a cruise, both of which are totally applicable to us. And so I just saved the full sheet and just stuck it in this envelope, which I wanted to tuck it in here, but it was just getting so tight that I ended up gluing on the back. You'll see that in just a second. And then the very last thing that I have in here is the Joanne ad, and it's already like Halloween related stuff. So I thought that this family that's on the coupon flyer thing that I got in the Joanne's ad for today, or like for this weekend, was really cute, and so I just cut it to fit it into here. Now this book is like pretty much like an A5 or like a half letter, and so I did have to cut it down a little bit to fit in here. I cut out the Joanne and kind of glued it and made it a little bit more centered, and then I cut out this doorbusters just to kind of fill in this little spot right here. And then I added this envelope. Again, it doesn't fit too well, so I have to kind of do that. And then initially I was going to just like tuck the envelope underneath the Joanne flyer, but again, it was just too tight that way, and it's still really kind of tight this way. And so I ended up kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but I trimmed it off initially, but then I had to kind of piece it back together. Yeah, and so that's what it looks like, and that's what I've done so far, and it's been like not even a full day. So yeah, it's really been so fun to do this. I need a binder clip or something to hold this open. I'm gonna get it a giant one, and I'm gonna hold this open because, as I've already mentioned, because I don't really like to do the whole suspense clickbait type deal, I am going to go wild. I can't get my printer to work, so I don't have a copy of my ticket, but I thought I would use some of these supplies to just kind of like memorialize the fact that I, on September 1st, you know, got my my very first ticket, and it will be my first trip to go wild. I'm excited. It is in Fort Worth or in Arlington, and I have family in the area, and so I don't even know that I would stay at the hotel, but it's also like that the day of the trip, or the, you know, the dates of the trip are the week that Sophia is on spring break, which is perfect because, you know, I don't want to travel without my kids, but, you know, they're not going to go to the planner conference, but like I don't need them to, I don't know, I don't travel away from my kids, and so they will be going with me, and she doesn't have to miss school. Again, they might not go to the planner conference, but my husband's willing to go with, and just take care of them, and yeah, so I can go to the planner conference while they do touristy type stuff in Arlington, and, you know, maybe see my family, and I don't know what else they're gonna do. So first things first, I just kind of taped down this one sheet, and I'm noticing like that a lot of times it's really hard, just because of the way this book is bound. It's kind of hard to get into this, so I just laid it down, but you can see if you look really closely it's kind of messy, but anyway, that's totally fine. So I laid down that piece of origami just to cover some of that up. It helped to cover up this cut too. I also had a piece, put a piece of washi on top of this earlier because initially it was tucked underneath that Joanne ad, and so yeah, now it won't be all over the place. So all right, and so let's see what we're gonna do. We're just gonna like start throwing stuff down, and I'm just gonna chit chat with you while we do all that. And so, is anyone else planning to go wild? It is my first trip to Go Wild. I've been to a planner conferences before. They were very small, I think, compared to Go Wild. Go Wild is absolutely bananas from what I can see from all the photos. I am introverted, very, very introverted, so it's a little bit scary for me actually to go. I'm going by myself. Again, my family will go, but they're not going to the conference itself. So I'll be at the conference by myself, and that is just a little bit frightening to me. So if you've been, if you have any feedback for me, just give me all the good vibes, and tell me all the things that I should be doing, because I don't know, it just feels kind of overwhelming when I think about it. So I'm using here some stickers from DEK Designs. It's an old, like a very old monthly subscription kit. This is from July. It's probably July 2021 or 22. I'm not quite sure, but I'm using these stickers, and just kind of using it up. I did want to put the like Go Wild my ticket in here, but you know, I couldn't get my printer to work, so you know, it's just gonna have to be without it. And so I pulled this one like Happy Planner sheet to use some of those pieces, but it's a lot of weight. So we'll just kind of, you know, and I'm not doing anything too serious here. I'm just kind of like, like going with the flow of Smashbooking, right? Just sticking stuff down here. This one says not just a phase. You know, I'm taking that to mean like I'm not just going through a phase of like planning, and that this is like just such a fun hobby that legitimately I enjoy so much. And you know, now I'm going to invest the time, and you know, I'm wondering if I should like take some of this. No, I don't want to use an entire like a piece that I haven't done anything with. All right, so look at this one. There's something special about the month of July. All right, this is not at all related, you know, but I might just put it in here just because I won't otherwise do anything with that. So I'll just save that for just a second. But where was I have no idea. But yeah, like I'm investing in myself here, and so if you're planning on going, let me know, because I would love to meet up with you. There are all of these kind of like adhesive stickers too. I don't want to do like a moon theme or anything related to that, but I don't mind using like crystals and things like that. All right, reach for the stars. That's cute. This one says it's just a phase, and that one says not just a phase. So like competing messages there. All right, so I think I'm gonna go like, see, I've been using crystals. I'm fine with using these, right? So let's just kind of get some of these on there. This one says reach for the stars. I do love that. All right, this one is like kind of like a potion bottle. All right, love that. Okay, and so let's see. I wanted to add, I pulled this out right here because this is my like custom like sticker book, and I was trying to find if I had any like leopard print type stuff in like my sticker sheets, but I couldn't find any. But I did know at some point I had transferred them to something, and I thought they were here. Yes, they are here. Okay, and they are here, and so I'm gonna use these as well. Let's see. All right, these are like hollow. I was gonna add some of these sprinkles and things like that, but that's okay. I'll just do just the leopard. And I'm kind of like, you can see like framing this like purple origami piece because I'm gonna go into Sophia's box and see if she has like some llamas, which is kind of like the unofficial. Is it official or unofficial? Again, I have no idea. But I wanted to kind of add some llama type stuff. I'm wondering if I should just layer it over here. I think that's cute. I'll do that right there. All right, and should I use that piece? I feel like this yellow is like really obvious at this point, so I'm gonna try to cover it up with this. All right, let's see if this works. I don't know if it will or not, but just kind of break it up a little bit, right? All right, I think it's better than nothing. Isn't that cute? All right, I'll eventually kind of like go back in here and just kind of scrape down the sticker so that way it doesn't have that kind of like whitish component. But again, I don't care either. So okay, all right, let's see what I can do. This video will be quite short, but again, it's just me flipping through this, talking to you about Go Wild. Again, give me all the tips because I do want to know. I want to at some point make a travel book and just kind of have the planning list and all of those things going, and so if you have any ideas for that, please do let me know. I kind of want to use these like bows as well, but yeah, I might be running out of room, right? All right, I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna use this to kind of pull in this blue right here, so I'm gonna add this like right here. I'm gonna layer on top of that this other purple one. I wish I had the clear sheet, but that's okay. It's just so white. Don't you agree? Like there's like so much white sticker there, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go into, again, like Sophia's little box here. She loves this book, so I'm not going to take anything from here, I don't think, unless she has a llama, and she does. Oh my gosh, okay, should I take that? No, I shouldn't. This is her favorite sticker book, but she did have a, okay, she won't mind if I took this one, I don't think. All right, these are not her style, so I'm gonna take this one. And I'm gonna take the No Problema. Maybe I should take this one too. No, that's okay. We will take these two. So this one says No Problema. Okay, and this one is cute little llama and leopard print. I don't know. Is that? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like the Go Wild like mascot. Is it not? Like, you all let me know. I don't have enough. I don't have an O. Is there an O on the side? No, there's not. All right. Maybe I should just hand letter it and just stick Go Wild in there. I was hoping for some stickers so I wouldn't have to do that. Okay, here's some. All right, I see a G on there. I don't see any other letters that would work for me. Let's see. Let's keep going. Oh, she has some really nice stickers in here. Okay, so she had... Okay, all right. She had another sheet. Where was that other sheet? This box of stickers is something that she got from her aunt. And we just go in here and just kind of do collage-y type stuff, right? Again, so like she's really getting into like the, I guess, the concept of collaging and like smashbooking too, right? I was thinking these went together, but they don't go together that well. But G-O-W, there's an L, there's a D, I need an I. That's good enough. Okay, so we're gonna use this, right? I am going to grab my tweezers. There they are. Okay, and then we'll just get these letters down. I'm gonna use this green. This green, since I have some of the mint on here, let's just use this mint color. Go. All right. I'm adding in like some orange, but I think that's okay with the like the yellow on here. Go. And then we'll do, I think, another Go Wild. All right, and then let's see. All right, this I think that's the only I have on here. Okay, so I, can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay, and then let's see, L. And then D. It's actually kind of hard to see that. I don't know. I probably should have laid something underneath that. Now I'm reconsidering. So let's see. See, I'm reconsidering this too because it says July and it requires a lot of effort to do something different about that. I feel like that's too dark. All right, we're gonna use this piece. Okay. It was kind of like a little bit of Kesmet because I put my nails on and it has a little bit of leopard print on there. And I feel like they're a good color for Go Wild. So let's get this up. Again, I'm like very casual with this whole vibe, but I'd like to at least be able to see it. So let's get these letters up. I'm putting them on the edge of the box. As you can see, the go is on that, so I feel like that works. Let's just add this down here. I want it to be maybe a little bit more. Okay, stick that right there. I'm gonna put it like this. Again, tucking it down in there. Oops. Oh no, oh no. All right, that kind of happened with the washi when I was doing the washi, but all right, we'll see if that holds well. Okay, there's a couple of pieces here. I'm just gonna add them randomly, and like right here, again, like total randomness with like Smashbooking. Put that there. Okay, go wild. Ugh. This is why I was using tweezers. Okay, let's get back to the tweezers. Okay. L, and I put them a little bit closer together so the D would fit on here as well. And I feel like I could see that kind of a little bit better, or maybe I should have not laid it like directly on top of the washi, but like kind of offset it a little bit. Let's try. All right. These stickers are like kind of like that vinyl-y, plasticky, like glossy. I'm sure you can see the gloss because it's like super glare. All right, I think this will be good. All right, and then after this video, I'm just gonna like maybe put a couple of notes here related to like it being Disney. Like I see like I got a random sticker like right here, so I'm gonna stick it in there. Me time. All right, it fell out of somewhere, but I'm gonna stick it on there anyway. It probably came from this sheet. Yeah, probably did. All right, so let's get cleaned up. Stick some of this stuff back. I'm gonna use these spots here just to kind of journal, and I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, just kind of journal, like not even journal like with sentences, but just kind of like put like words kind of scattered around, and I'm going to keep it pretty straightforward, and use, since it's so dark, I'm just going to use like a regular like Sharpie permanent marker just to kind of write some things around here, very similar to like how I did this right here, or like actually like this right here. I might hand letter, I might just kind of like make it smaller because these words are so small. I might outline around it too. Actually, that's a great idea. I think I might do that. And then use the Sharpie just to journal around the rest of it. All right, it's quite hard to write on this. I have regrets. That's okay. We'll just keep going. Okay, this is the I. I should have used like an ultra fine, like not this like normal size marker, but like something a little bit more like precision tip. But actually, it doesn't look too bad. And it makes it at least stand out a little bit more, I think. So that is helpful. All right, and I'll kind of clean it up a little bit, get all of these things connected. This one has a bunch of like wiggles around it. Actually, I should do a straight line. Okay, that looks a little bit better, right? And it still like has a lot of glare, but like I think that kind of goes with the holographic kind of motif here. And again, I'm just kind of like write some words around, or maybe not. I might consider that done. All right, so that's my video. Again, let me know if you have anything that you have in terms of tips or tricks or anything anything related to Go Wild that you think I should know about, because I have never been, and I would love your tips. So please do leave me those comments. Let me know if you're going. If you have tips, please do leave those as well. And yeah, I'm just going to add these last little bows because I want to finish this sheet of stickers up. And I have loved Smashbooking. So it's just fun. It's just fun to do this. Okay, so all right, I gotta stop. Okay, so that's it. I'm not too worried about it being balanced or anything like that. I just stick things on there, and it's so fun. All right, it is so fun. I have enjoyed it so much. So yeah, that's it. Again, leave me comments. Let me know if you're going, if you have any tips or tricks. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.